Hello, and I'm up a little high. Or is that just my thing here? We'll just... Welcome to Makeup Monday. And for today's video, I'm going to be doing a review slash first impressions review of this. I got this as a Sephora sampler, and it is the Korres Wild Rose Vitamin C Petal Peel, or if you're in the UK, Vitamin C. It's a two-step mask, and you guys know that I love masks. And this is a peel for brightening and resurfacing, which is good for people who are aging or people who have acne. Being the 26-year-old that I am, I have both, as you can see. I have both the aging process of somebody approaching 30 and, for some reason, really active teenage skin of acne breakouts, especially during girl time. So, masks. I use masks every night or almost every night, whether it be a sheet mask or a clay mask or one of these little peels. Let's see, this says, an intensive resurfacing mask supports natural cell renewal, smooths fine lines and discolorations, and gives skin an instant boost of radiance. So you start with step 1, which is an aloe-based activating gel to cleanse the skin and open pores to allow the ingredients. Now, I just took a bath, so my pores should be nice and open. My skin is soft and open to magic. We'll call it magic. And here we go. It says, apply onto clean skin to a dry face, avoiding the eye area. Wait until the product dries, roughly 30 seconds, and then follow with step 2. So let's go ahead and do that. Opening. You must tear it, because the little tear thing is not on the outside. There's a learning curve. All right. So this is a activating peel gel. So this won't have any color. Well, it has a little bit of a typical gel color, sort of an off yellow, lovely pus color. I really wish some gels are green. I prefer those ones. This looks very lumpy. It has a very, I'm sorry for my shaky hand, it has a very caviar-like appearance. So let me go ahead and blind myself. Smoothly avoiding the eye area. There are peels and special masks that you can get specifically for particularly your under eye area. There we go. Right away there is this has quite a smell to it. It smells like roses, which is it's not my least favorite scent, but it's definitely not my favorite scent. I don't tend to buy rose products. It does not have any stinging sensations. I'm not getting any of that tinglingness. It doesn't have a minty infusion of any kind. It does have a little hint of citrus, which I think is where that vitamin C part comes in. So I'm going to wait for this for 30 seconds, and then we'll continue with step 2. All right. Just for reference, it took about 40 seconds for it to actually feel dry to the touch. And it does feel a little sticky. I don't think you'll be able to see it on the camera because I can barely see it in my mirror. But it does have sort of a stickiness. During the 30-second interlude, I washed my hands and got myself a rag, a nice washcloth. Because, yes, this is a rinse mask, not an actual peel-off mask. Let's see, the step 2 is apply a thick layer onto the face, avoiding the eye area. Leave on for 3 to 10 minutes, depending on your skin's sensitivity. Rinse thoroughly. Avoid direct contact with the eyes. This thing is making sure that you don't get it near your eyes. So, don't do that. Let's open this up. We'll see what the cream... Ooh, it's pink. This time it's a pink cream. All right, I'm going to apply a thick layer, squeeze it up from the bottom here so that I can get a thick layer to put across my skin. All right, that looks like it'll be thick enough. I presume I can't actually see that far without visual aid. This feels nice and creamy. And this part smells a lot better than the actual gel. I think that's just the process of making something a gel. This smells a lot more rosy, but it smells more real life rosy rather than artificial rosy. Oh, and that feels really nice on the skin immediately. Immediately. Ooh. I like this. I'm just applying it and it's nice. That's always a good sign. Again, no tingling sensation that peel masks tend to have. Okay. Getting it everywhere. All right. Oh. All right. And let's see if I can get a little closer. It gets a little bit more white after you disperse it. I hope that this is thick enough. I don't quite know how thick. This cream doesn't seem like it can get much thicker. So I'm going to wait the 3 to 10 minutes. I have to my right, I have my laptop set up. So I'm going to be watching something for roughly 10 minutes. And I looked at the ingredients already, and so I know what my skin can take and what it can't. So I'm going to leave it on for the full 10 minutes. Like I said, I do face masks very often. You might want to go for more to 3 to 5 minutes if you're new to them, especially if you're doing a peel mask. So I will see you in 10 minutes, which will be more like 2 seconds to you. If I can push the right button. Returned after 10 minutes. I have my trusty warm washcloth already wet, and I really do these things because I was inspired by other people on YouTube like Fleur de Force, and I try really hard to do like an FCA version of them, and the more I just realize is I just don't have that kind of professionalism about me. Oh well, it's fun for me. So this does not dry. So this is not like a clay mask, obviously, because it's a peel mask. But sometimes the peel masks get very hard and tight. My face doesn't feel tight, and I don't feel like I'm putting additional stress on my skin when I talk or move my mouth, which is always nice. So let's go ahead and just get this off. And of course, like every mask that wants you to buy the full size or wants you to keep buying that size, it says make sure you use multiple times a week. This particular one said to use twice a week. They're getting more water on there just to make sure we get it rinsed off really well. It's very handy to have a sink right next to me when I do this. All right, towel, do the pat dry. Can I just say that there's something so unsatisfactory about pat drying? I know it's better for you, and I do it, but it's not very satisfactory. All right, so it smells pleasant still. That's good. My face doesn't feel tight, but to be perfectly honest, this isn't meant to clear pores or anything. So my face doesn't have that, it doesn't feel like that mask clean, but hopefully that means that I won't continue to break out. I don't know if my skin looks more radiant. Do I look more radiant? I don't know. I'm particularly hyper right now. I apologize. But yeah, it's hard to tell if my face looks good or not because, like I said, girl time, face broken out. Ooh. But yeah, it's not a bad mask. Oh, that part of my face feels really soft. Ooh. Ooh. It takes a few seconds, but ooh, your face gets really soft afterwards. That's nice. Like I said, it's a pleasant scent. The gel does not smell as good as the second step cream, and it doesn't ever make your face feel tight. And as you can see, right after taking it off, my face isn't very red or this seems like a very soft mask. If you have sensitive skin, this seems like a nice soothing mask to have because it doesn't cause that incredible tenseness of like a tingly mint, and it's not so intense like a full cream mask, but it does feel like it's better than sheet masks. Sheet masks are nice for rehydrating and giving you a nice soothing, cooling feeling. But as far as making your skin soft or making it feel, your pores feel clean, it doesn't feel quite like that as a clay mask, but it also doesn't have the tightening or the redness that follows with those. So that's the Korres Wild Rose Vitamin C Enhanced Fusion Peel Mask. I hope that you enjoyed watching me put a mask on. It feels nice. I will do that the mask from Sephora, and I imagine from Ulta, but I know for sure from Sephora, is $64 for the full size, which to me that's just a lot for a mask. It's definitely a high-end mask, obviously. It's Korres. It comes up not super regularly, but at least it's not rare, but it's not frequent to see it on the sample list, and it's one of the ones that comes up as a Sephora weekly special or one of their put in this code things. So if you wanted to try it, I don't think it would be terribly hard for you to get a hold of the sample. It does feel nice. For me personally, as a person who does have a currently strict budget, I wouldn't pay $64 for it. It doesn't feel that good because, again, my skin, I tend to like masks and use masks to pull bad stuff out of my face. Like I said, I try to keep my pores clear, and I'm always doing face masks. So this is a nice, like, I would use this once a week if I was getting the full size. I would say I would use this mask about once a week to help, like, so that I still had a mask, but it was a little bit more calming and cooling and soothing and just softening as compared to other masks. But at the moment, I'm going to go ahead and say that it's not worth the $64 right off. I'm pretty sure you could find some drugstore rose scented peel that would make your skin feel probably just as good, honestly. And of course, now this might be made for more mature skin, like maybe a 30 and over or 40 and over skin, and maybe it's a lot more miraculous for a bit more aged skin. But at 26, wouldn't pay $64 for it. Bye. I will see you for FCA Friday, for the rest of Melee vlogs, and for the next Makeup Monday.